hop into scene here. Let's see about getting this all cranked up. Hopefully everybody's having a good night. I know I certainly could be doing a little better, but I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. All right. Get some Muzak going. And back into the Shadowlands with my main rogue, Helskara. Now we're also going to take this time to check out the first part of Winter's Veil, which is the 2-week-long Christmas event within World of Warcraft. So let's go check it out, see what's new, see what I haven't done yet, which is probably a considerable amount. Ah, nothing like being in Legion Dalaran. Yes, I saw your death charger. I raise you a smolderwing. Check, check, check. Jerry, I'm getting a little hiss. I gotta go back and do that stuff and all that. Now, I don't remember exactly 100%. Ah, there we go. There's Great Father Winter.
Speak, friend. Be safe.
Oh my god, I haven't done this stuff in so long. So for the time being, I'm going to stop tracking a bunch of quests. That way I can focus on the holiday stuff at hand. Oh, that's right. I have to get him milk and gingerbread cookies.
Oh, do I have a deal for you? Glad I could help.
Let's see.
For real.
I can never remember what everyone has. I should already know that. Now it's just a matter of finding someone who has the supplies to do that. I probably don't have any small eggs.
Strength and honor.
Huh.
Be safe.
And like hell am I gonna pay for an exorbitant price on eggs? Yeah, I remember that Silver Moon is the place to be. It's just a matter of... It's a long, long way to get there. Trying to think. Is there a portal that's going to put me any closer?
Port to Undercity.
Ah, nope, Silver Moon right here. Haha! One thing that still, to this day, pisses me off. There is no flying in Silver Moon City. None. No matter what a mage tells you, there is no flying in Silver Moon City. Oh, you'll want to fly in Silver Moon City, but you can't. I suspect that I'm going to be in the midst of just utter chaos and nonsense coming out here because everybody's probably farming small eggs. Well, not chaos per se, but enough to be annoying, that's for sure. It's like, gee, Cypher, why didn't you already plan on this? Why didn't you already go farm it? Sorry about that. A small one came in. At least getting the eggs is quick. And it's not like it used to be. That, and after doing this multiple years in a row, you learn quick how to do it efficiently. That, and it helps to have a main attack that's long range. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for showing up. Basically get to watch me play a game I have continued to play for far, far too long. It's something my significant other and I bonded over many, many moons ago. I dare say that they, well, that she plays it, I wouldn't say more than I do at this point, but like, got pretty hardcore into it pretty quickly. But I've always been kind of a Blizzard fanboy to begin with, so I mean, Blizzard pretty much owns a straight line to my wallet. Which, again, I'm just waiting on the collector's edition to arrive. It should be here tomorrow, so super excited. I was not about to pay the scalpers their blood money for that. Not when it was already $120 versus, you know, $200, $250 what people wanted to charge. I'm just still so mad at Best Buy for canceling it out from underneath me. No warning. I later got an email that said it was because my payment method was declined, but the thing is like, I thought I had already paid for it, so like, I had to go back into my transactions and make sure that they didn't double dip or anything like that. Well, thank you. I appreciate even the lurk. A lurk is better than nothing. But we're always glad to have you here on the stream. Thank you for coming. Also, if by chance anybody sees a mount or anything and they're curious about it, by all means, feel free to ask me questions. I do read my chat, so it's the beauty of having two monitors, is being able to have all of my OBS over there and my game over here. I'd have to say, though, probably once I'm able to save up for a more powerful machine as a secondary machine, well, I guess technically it'd be the third machine, because I need to make an identical one to this. So we have 2 low power machines and then 3 more high powered machines. And I won't lie, that's part of the reason why I kind of started this hobby in the first place, was because I already love to play World of Warcraft and other FPSs and what have not, and I figure why not, you know, see if I can't monetize it a little bit since I'm already doing it. That, and let's be honest, with 2020 and, you know, lockdowns and everything, everybody's going stir crazy. This is about as much social engagement as I can really get away with, and that's important. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a social creature, so this has been driving me bonkers. But I'd rather be safe than, you know, end up either dead or have a loved one be dead. That is just a no bueno. Exactly. You know, I've met a fair few people through Twitch as well. I'm sure you know, the more the merrier. But I'm just a fledgling. I'm just getting started now. I'm a little behind the curve, but I had some other IRL stuff happening that kind of got in the way first. But, you know, if this doesn't take off, it's a hobby. At least for me. Would I eventually love for it to become a thing? Yeah. But you gotta do what you gotta do at first. And if you can't find pleasure in doing it, is it really worth doing? Now, if only I could get my recently purchased capture card to behave. From what I gather, OBS and Streamlabs OBS didn't like the most recent firmware for the device in question, so it's not behaving. See, because I have this lovely Ripsaw HD. You know, I got it for about half a retail cost. A guy who bought it and then decided he had a better job than what he could do Twitch streaming, so it's trying to unload it. Yeah, I would love to try to use an Elgato. I'm also wondering if it's something with the specs of my particular rig. Also, I am a Razer shill, I won't lie. I'm using a Razer Kaio as my webcam. I have the Siren as my mic. The Sinosa is my keyboard. The Death Adder is my mouse. And I have this lovely Goliath RGB mat. That, and with this particular computer, I did kind of go all out. It's an NZXT 510i, so it's got, you know, RGB and all of that, and I have the Kraken all-in-one cooler and G-Skill, the Trident Z Neo RGB RAM. Basically, I could set it to look like a unicorn vomited all over my desk. But as much as sometimes, you know, some people might not find it as amusing, I hate to admit that I love unicorn vomit. I love RGB. It's kind of like I realize as I've gotten older that given having my own house, I would totally do it up like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Like, if you can't see my house from space, it's not lit well enough. For those who are watching on the stream, who follow me on Facebook, I did post around October our little Halloween scene that I had gotten done, so you should check that out if you can, because it was pretty awesome. Had a bunch of skeletons at a barbecue, some you know, spotlights and fog machine, and had some spooky sounds. We actually got a fair few trick-or-treaters this year, which was kind of surprising. Being out in the boons, we don't usually get much of anything.
Salama Ashalanore.
I think I'm going to have to use toy to get back to Everlook down to Orgrimmar. Methinks that I need to get some flour and what have not from one of the vendors. Oh, good. The transporter didn't cause a horrific problem. Sometimes engineering transportation backfires and you end up with all sorts of not fun things. Yeah, now see, one of the other things with the, also with the Elgato, coming back around to that, is that if I knew someone who had, like, the portable Elgato like this, I would love to, you know, try it out driving it on my machine before making a purchase, because I feel foolish for purchasing this if this ends up being kind of a dud. Because, I mean, $80 is $80, because they retail for $160. So, it's like, if it's not gonna do what I want it to do, then it wasn't a worthwhile purchase. It's weird, I usually take my hair down. I left it up this time. I did take out my earrings though, because the new cups on the Kraken headset, although they're bigger than the previous one, I still, if I'm wearing dangly gauge earrings, it still pinches a little bit. This evening's stream seems to be going a little better, but then again, I'm in older, less demanding content, so hopefully that will keep the stuttering and the dropped frames a little lower. One of the biggest problems I was running into is the GeForce Experience overlay was actually causing a lot of frame rate drop, and it was very frustrating. Let's see, while I'm flying, I should look up what the recipe is for gingerbread cookies. Oh, I just need to get the holiday spices. Oh wow, and just in that, like, you know, 10 minutes of running to Silvermoon and farming, I farmed up 29 eggs. I only needed 5. Ignore the fact that it says Shadowlands cooking 1 of 75. I didn't focus on those the secondary professions for the expansion yet. Yeah, I suppose I could dump the extra into the auction house. Though I would feel that, if I mean, I don't know if I should send Habanias some through the mail, or if they're gonna farm them themselves. By the double eye look, I'm assuming they would like me to send some. Okay, that's adorable. What's with the... And it... What? What the heck is this? Well, this is new. For the love of God, please don't somebody shake it. Wunderbar. Uh-oh. Ha! I gotcha. Let's see. Separate out 5. I can count. We're gonna put those over here. To Rihanna. Burning Blade. Send mail.
Got the best deals anywhere. Be good.
Mail! Here's the mail that never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail! Don't mind me, I'm a giant dork. Day campfire! They put a pan on the cooking fire now. Huh. See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. Uh-oh. If I could give you digital food to help, I would. Time to go make a killing on eggs. Oh, well, yeah.
I got what you need.
And yes, I could have done all those other fun things. I feel like I should sell them. Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore if it's one at a time or... I think that's how that works.
Hey, that's it. I got mouths to feed, pal.
Yeah, I remember back in the day where it was like having to manually set everything, and then you accidentally put up a stack of like, you know, 3 when you really meant to do a stack of 1.
How? We'll be at the back.
Huh. The reason for the season. Some weird quest chains here. Hey, at least you're giving him a courtesy grump versus just, you know, going all off on him.
May the eternal sun shine.
All the mounts. Ah, see, I made dinner before stream tonight, so I fed pretty much everybody in the house. Yes, it's just a touch after 7, you know. Exactly. It's where you need to, you know, throw one of these at him.
Zero dragons. Zero.
Well, while I'm waiting for the Zep to arrive, I'm gonna reapply poison because it was gonna run out in 6 minutes. I feel like doing the SpongeBob meme. You could always port to Thunder Bluff. What if I didn't want to port to Thunder Bluff? Maybe I wanted to take the long way. Could make it even more agonizing and fly there. I don't have any whiskey though. Fine, here. I will just go flying on my flying fennec that I've trained into slave labor. It really is a beautiful mount, though, all things considered. Well, I would think so, just from the lore of Fennecs in the game, that, yes. But little did they know, this one was purchased. Hey, look, a giraffe. You know, looking back, even with the semi-updated textures, remembering how this was like cutting edge and this was awesome when we first started playing it, and now it just looks kind of muddy and like blocky. Yeah, but that was you and Cled's fault for being 10 levels less than it and thinking you could take it. Yay, a book. Came to play a video game, not to read a book. I think Cled eventually did,
How may I aid
but they had to go back and do it.
for the horde? Always.
This regular
How may I
cooking
aid?
dailies? Yes.
Winds be at your back.
Weird. Dance, puppet, dance! Meanwhile, the Torn could step on it and it would go squish. Alright.
Peace, friend. Go.
And now flight back to Urgabar. Why? For no good apparent reason. Actually, no. It's because I have to get over to Undercity and then just south of Undercity to do the You're a Mean One. Without saying the Grinch, they mean the Grinch. The Grinch. The abominable Grinch. For a stolen present. Are a snack for me?
If dental floss is a snack.
Well, I can't see over there very well. You're shrouded by the dark in mystery. Things to rot my teeth. And, you know, calories. Woo woo. Next stop, my thighs.
Banana for scale.
Hey, what's the point of doing this if you can't have fun, right? A potato.
NANI?!
Up and away! I don't know what to make of what just went past me. A small child with a long line of Duplo.
You should put your brush on your block too.
It was weird. I had to remind myself that I set the clock back using the NPC to be back in old school Undercity versus the current events, which has Undercity laid to waste in nothing but green toxic just ooze and gunk and mist everywhere. To the ruins of Alderac, the snowy hills. And I get the stolen treats and free Metzen the reindeer. I'm sure they've leveled him so he kicks people's butts. Oh, it looks like a hunter's. Oh, yep. Oh my goodness. Well, that was no fun. Yep. Curious. I didn't know Ashes of Lar sounded like burning. Oh, and the Pure Blood Firehawk has a crackle to it as well. It's amazing what you hear when you have a better pair of headphones. It has a more dynamic driver in it. Tastes like burning. You know, if RTX with ray tracing was actually a huge thing in this game, that would just be bonkers.
I got the best deals anywhere.
So, what did I get? What did I get? Ah, fruitcake! Well, that would be nice if I knew alchemy on this character. Curious. Now, there are achievements to earn during this. I don't know what they are. So, let's see. How do I get a gaudy
Talk to me. For real.
sweater?
What's up?
Ah! There we go. This should be fun.
Have a good one.
Now, what's the other achievement for this? Now, what's this? Oh, it's a zippy copper racer.
Can I show you my
Is
wares?
it something you purchase?
Pleasure doing business with
Eggnog!
Glad I could help.
You love me some eggnog. But eggnog don't love me back. Okay, so I have to go caroling outside of... Let's see. Star Darnassus. So I'm gonna have to take some strategic flight paths here.
Glory to the horde.
You know, after
and honor.
over 10 years of that being located there and I still get it wrong.
Go.
Oh, jeez. Well, doesn't that just make me feel naked? Suddenly I have, like, crack ton less stats. Let's put it here for the time being. Actually, bound it to a equal sign. Dun, 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 dun. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. I am headed towards this area over here in Fellwood, so I can go to Darkshore and then go over to, I think it's here, to the Exeter, to go sing carols outside of the opposite factions' bases. And I might have to turn back time so I can do it during Nessus. Because I think right now, as time stands currently, the tree at Darnassus is on fire. If I could turn back time and maybe find the right key, learn to sing even. The worst part about it is I know that only a handful of people will actually get that reference. Yes. But you would be amazed how many people in the less than 30 crowd don't like either remember or get it or like care enough to. But in the same, it's like I can't say that I'm up to date with current genres of music. Oh, pardon me. I mean, I try to keep with it, but I feel like that that meme going around the, well, hello, fellow kids. Let's see. Should be landing soon, so yeah, a lot of this was implemented after I had long gone past this area. Like when you're leveling Alliance side, you don't really see a lot of this either. Okay. On to Darkshore in contested territory. Oh, wow. That's pretty hard to look at. For those in the know, that's Terdasil. It's the starting area for the Night Elves. Gotta find the NPC to change the timeline again so I can get over there. Tell the Dark Lady had her handiwork over here too. Look at this. Discovering zones for the first time, you know, after the massive changes.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Then once again. I know it just looks like a tree trunk for right now, but I promise you it's a giant tree o' doom. I think you can make it. What was that?
You can fly.
Yeah. So the biggest concern is hitting fatigue water and making sure not to linger in it too long. But I believe I fly fast enough that it shouldn't be an issue. Oh yeah, shouldn't be an issue. I don't know how to feel about this. Can you fly in Darnassus? I can't remember.
Yes.
It's about the only way I'm gonna survive this, I think.
You either have to fly all the way up the tree, or you have to take the horde.
Okay, and then the gate, I think. Forget where the gate is. Not that way. I wonder if you have to be in Darnassus proper? Ah. Apparently that was close enough. Well, hello, trees. Why I love being a rogue. Now. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get over to the Exodar. I don't remember how. Well, first things first, I'm going to get back over to the mainland. On my flying goblin. The sky golem, as it were.
There's a boat from Teldrassil. You actually need to do the boat from Teldrassil.
Oh. I have to go back over here and take the boat?
Yep.
Well. Lottie freaking that was the dock I was near, wasn't it? When I get attacked on the boat, though?
Generally not.
Because that one goes back to the area I was just flying from. So it's gotta be this one goes to Exodar. Because I think that one doesn't leave. Here's a portal. Can I use the portal? Yes. Oh! Nope. That's a big nope, nope, nope for me. Okay, thanks. Now, the Exodar proper. That's right. Is this considered the Exodar? Is this where I'm going to sing? Nope. I have to go to the other part. And of course, just like Silvermoon, you can't fly here. Sure, Blizzard has a very good reason, but it's still a bad reason. There we go. From here, I'm going to go to Dalaran, then go to Orgrimmar, then from Orgrimmar go to Undercity. A bit of a strangled route. Or would it be better to take the Zep to Stranglethorn Vale and fly up from there? I think that's actually going to be the best course of action. Well, when I get to Orgrimmar, I'm going to take a short break, so we'll definitely be back to do all of that hoopa and fun stuff. So bear with me, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. And we're back. Sorry, I forgot to tab off of the game so you didn't have the game sound overlaying on the Christmas music. I will try to be more mindful of that in the future. But, anyways, where were we? Oh, yes. Heading to probably, let's see. It's gonna be Stormwind and then up to Ironforge. That'll be the most logical path on that. Let's see where the Zeppelin is.
Glad I could help.
So it's gonna be a few minutes. It's okay. I will just make... Yep. Helps if I can spell right. Nope, I still can't spell. I used to have a macro button for that. Ah, there we go. For grins and giggles. There we go. So, how's everybody's night going so far? Beauty of this one is this one flies as well. And with this one, it came with a hitching post toy, which basically allows you to create many versions of this for people to basically just sit on. It's why so angry, bruh. Dun dun dun. Hi ho, to Stranglevale we go. Whee! And now for the kind of long flight. Because we have to get through Duskwood into Elwyn Forest. It's a thing, it's a place, it has stuff. I will say this much. For an expansive game, all the zones having their own little, like, unique soundtracks has always been awesome. I think some of the favorite ones of all time are, like, from Wrath of the Lich King with Grizzly Hills and all of that. Zingermarsh in BC was pretty good. Trying to think. I think it was the Talong Steps music from Mop was pretty good too. Ah, here we go. That took no time at all. Just had to talk about music. Here we come, a caroling along. And we bring death from above. I'm gonna pop up next to this mage. Oh, I'm not close enough to Stormwind City. Cripes. Do I actually have to be in the city limits? Yeah. I could probably do it from here. Yep, that was close enough. So we watch the sun set and try not to get killed flying over Stormwind to their northeastern neighbors in the mountains for the dwarves of Ironforge.
You're not gonna take the tram?
I suppose I could put myself in harm's way and take the tram. It's a shame that they don't have more mechanics like this one. Like, it only exists between Stormwind and Ironforge. I mean, yeah, there's some dungeons and raids that have a similar mechanic, but, like, not anything connecting two major cities like this. Oh, that's right. Everything in here is neutral. So when you get outside of the tram, the things become not neutral.
Hard to the Forsaken!
Mentos, the fresh maker. Let's see. Might as well make myself look like an iron dwarf. A little tall for a dwarf, I feel. Oh boy. There, I caroled. Now I need to get the heck out of here. Let's see. Nope. Oh. Of course. Of course, a specific named NPC. Why wouldn't it be anything else? One that can see people who are invisible. Fudge muffins. Ah, cripes. Got too close. At least it was not hard to get back to the tram. Suddenly, cats everywhere. So at this point, I'm not entirely sure. I need to look up externally as to how to acquire the Iron Armada, which it's achievement. Let's see here. Gotta pull up good old Wowhead. Oops, wrong side. Get off on this side. Alright. Let's see what the comments say. Aha! They drop from rares. In Tanan Jungle. So I guess we're going to the Tanan Jungle to hunt down some rares.
So Garrison Hearthstone.
Yep. Good call. I wouldn't have thought to use it, to be honest. They're over near the dark portal. Yes. I don't feel like being...
Hail.
Let's see. I believe that flight path will get me the closest. Yes. Now, while we're waiting for that, I'm going to turn on, I think it was NPC scan. And I apologize if it, you know, rip headphone wears. I'm actually just worried about getting the last of the world event achievements. And the only one I have left is the Iron Armada. for Winter's Veil. I haven't even really touched Darkmoon Faire all that much. I think I have most other ones. I didn't do Midsummer for a lot of things that I should have. But I suppose there's always this coming year for that. And I need to have 10 love rays cast on me simultaneously to get the love magnet. Shouldn't be all that hard. I'm a rogue. Maybe it's not NPC scan. Is it rare scan? First word sounds like. Curious. Okay, and like I said, I apologize because there's no really good way to turn down or otherwise mute the notifications. So, please bear with me if you will. It's so interesting to see how the alternative timeline where something would be like, okay, the Tanan jungle. This is Hellfire Peninsula and Burning Crusade. Essentially, because this is what Outland was. It was originally Draenor. But because we have two timelines going on, and then we've got the Shadowlands, and just, it's all a hot mess. Curious. Let's see what the coordinates are supposed to be. So, we're looking for 83. Let's see. Just need to go up this way. 8343. So, yeah. Ah. Where are you supposed to be? Ah, you're dead. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. That doesn't help me. Well, given some time, he'll respawn. Basically, I think it's along basically the back half of the dark portal is where the rare spawns are. Like I should have already encountered. Let's see, linear. Where are you? There you are. And you're currently being attacked. Of course you are. Oh. Well, he just went down like a chump. But he's not the one I need, I don't think. Oh, yeah, he is one. But he didn't have what I needed. I don't need to create a soulbound item of my loot specialization. I needed him to drop the stupid toy. Herein lies part of the problem with this game. Let's see. Wonder if there's something in the add-ons that allows me to, not that part, I mean the interface. Where am I? I'm in Draenor. The Tanangel. No, I need... There's that. But it's so complicated, especially when it's like it doesn't automatically show up until you've seen it, so let's see. Need to go that way. Into the thick of it. Okay, so I was already over here. Did not get a ping for the rare spawn. I'm just kind of waiting for him to respawn, that's all. Look, I'm a night elf. But I'm not really. But I am. But I'm not really. You gotta love costumes and such. Aha! Nope. Dang me. Doom Troller.
Ha! Trample their corpses.
Well, as this is not going to be something exciting, I think I'm going to call the stream here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. till about 9:30, 10 o'clock, depending on what's going on, what I'm focusing on with each one. I hope sometime soon to either get this working or to borrow or otherwise acquire an Elgato capture card so I can actually start doing some console games, such as the boringness of Animal Crossing and other ones for, say, the PlayStation, like the Uncharted series as a blind playthrough. I personally have actually never played the Uncharted series. I've had roommates who have. I've had friends who've additionally done it. I also had to listen to a lot of people play and talk about it while I worked at GameStop, so that's fun. But I would love to bring that to the stream someday, and hopefully that will be soon. In the meantime, again, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. And make sure to check me out on not only Twitch, if you found me here, or on YouTube, or on Facebook under CypherX Gaming. Alright, have a good night.